Hi guys, so welcome to today's video. First of all, now in today's video today we are doing the second episode of Scent Check. If you don't know what Scent Check is, this is a part of my channel where we actually talk about all things fragrances. So if you're interested in smelling good and you're just that girl, you know, you're just that girl or guy, subscribe because we're going to be talking all things fragrances over here. And in today's episode we are talking about Miss Boity Pink Sapphire. Also, my name is Ntabi, so if you don't know that, now you know. If you didn't know, now you know, so you should subscribe, you know. Suss out the vibe on the channel. If you like it, you know, click the subscribe button, like the video, share it, do all of the good things. Anyway, let's get straight into the video. So we're gonna quickly go into the details. I ordered this on Takealot. So yeah, I got this on Takealot and I know they sell it Score Clicks. I'm not sure which other shop sells it, but I know you can definitely find the Score Clicks as well as Superbalist. And the last time I checked, Superbalist had a sale. Now I'm not sure, do they still have the sale going on right now, but they had a sale and I also bought this on Takealot. Oh, it was on sale and it was like 715 rand, like around there. And yeah, the original price was like 800 and something for the 50ml bottle. But I do know the bottle that is the 100ml, it is like over 1,000 rand. I will put the specific prices like somewhere on the screen because right now like I don't know where my phone is, so yeah, I can't actually check. This is the packaging. How cute. It's really pretty, right? It's got the gold detailing and all that, and it says Boity Pink Sapphire. And then when you open the box, this is the situation. Boom, and there it is in all its glory. Here she is. So that's what it looks like. As you guys can see, it's got the whole gold detailing over here, and it's got the Boity logo with the plastic cap. This is plastic, by the way. It's a plastic cap, and yeah, the bottle is beautiful. As you guys can tell, it's absolutely beautiful, and that is what it looks like. That's what the atomizer looks like. So yeah, the bottle is absolutely beautiful. So yeah, I really like it. Now let's get into the actual notes of the fragrance. So the notes in the fragrance are actually written over here, right? So the top notes are tangerine, sugar, and wild marigold. So wild marigold, right, if you don't know, it's described to smell like think of like if you combined bitter herbs, right, with a ripe apple, as well as like fresh like green leaves, right? So you know that like that yeah, you know how leaves smell. So yeah, think of wild marigold as being like a combination of like all those three things. And when I researched that and I smelled the thing, I was like, actually that makes sense, because I've never smelled it, so I had to research it because, you know, I was trying to give you guys an accurate video. So the heart notes or the middle notes are jasmine, fresh lavender, as well as amber. And then the base notes are salt, moss, and cedarwood. Now when I say to you, if I had read these notes before I purchased the fragrance, I most probably wouldn't have bought it, because what? You know, like salt and moss and cedarwood in the base. Now you guys know with base notes, that's what you tend to smell the longest on your skin or your clothes and stuff like that, because it's the most longest lasting notes in your fragrance. So I was like, girl, I'm not trying to smell salty and mossy and like cedarwood, you know. So yeah, if I had read this, I probably wouldn't have bought the fragrance, but I'm glad that I did, because she's good. Like this girl over here, she's actually really dope. And I wanted to read something over here. The fragrance is like, I'm just gonna read off the box over here. Delicate sugar and jasmine notes play against a tangible saltiness with notes of wild marigold, fresh lavender, and tangerine, adding a freshness and clarity. Harnessing the power of modern alchemy. I don't know what that means. You guys will Google that. Of modern alchemy, the best of nature has been combined into a fragrant story about our inherent duality and the perfect harmony that exists within each of us, baby. This is what you call marketing. Right? Pink Sapphire from Boity is a powerful, elegant fragrance for equally powerful and elegant women. Now I have some things to say about that, because this fragrance, right, I agree, Habari, it's an elegant fragrance for sure. She's elegant, baby. She's elegant, okay? She's got class. She's got some class to her. However, I actually disagree with the powerful part. And This smells so good. So I'm gonna quickly spray it because I'm not wearing fragrance today because I wanted to make this video. So that's what the atomizer looks like if you wanted to know. I'm just gonna spray it everywhere because I'm gonna choke. Yeah, yeah. Now, I want to talk about that. You see what just happened? Like, I literally, like, remembered, oh snap, like, I've used this long enough. As you guys can see, there's like a dent in the fragrance. I got this literally 2 weeks ago. I've used this long enough to know that, like, because I keep overspraying this, at some point it does choke me. Now, the opening notes of this fragrance, right, when you first spray the perfume, let me spray it on this side. When you first spray it, the first thing that you will get, right, is you smell the sweetness of the fragrance. You definitely do get it. However, what I do get from the opening notes, as like they said over here, they have the tangerine, the wild sugar, and the marigold. I don't know if it's the combination of the wild marigold with something else in the top notes, or maybe the middle notes, but something about those two, because I'm very sure that's what I'm smelling. It's the wild marigold, as well as like something in the top or the middle notes, right? Like they come together to give this like an alcohol smell. And I don't know if it's if it's actually like alcohol, because you know how like fragrances, perfumes have alcohol in them. I don't know if it's that I'm genuinely smelling, or is it the combination of those two notes, right? Because you know, like I said, like that whole like it smells like marigold, smells like wild herbs, or bitter herbs rather, bitter herbs mixed with like a ripe apple, as well as fresh green leaves. You know that, nah? When you get that explanation of how it smells, or the description of how it smells, when you smell the opening, you get that bitter leafy, that bitter herb, like fresh type of smell, but it quickly also mixes with something that kind of gives it that strong, like kind of overpowering smell. However, it's not that deep, because it literally does go down, like, you know, as the thing sits, like you literally have to give it a few seconds and it's perfectly fine. Now, she smells good. This perfume smells really good. Like I said, if I had read the notes, nah, I wouldn't have bought it, because I'm not trying to smell like moss. You guys know what moss is, right? Like that green algae. It's literally algae. Moss is basically algae, if I'm not mistaken. If I am, correct me in the comment section down below. But yeah, I know moss to be like a form of algae or something like that. But anyway, whatever. I'm not trying to smell like that, right? And salt as well. But something about the combination of these notes really comes together to create such a beautiful fragrance. It's so good. The thing with this perfume, right, I find it is not very overpowering, or powerful, as they said on the box, which is why I say like I have something to say about that, because I don't find it to be powerful. However, I feel like this is a beautiful fragrance that you can overspray. Like, as you guys can see, like I've only had this for like 2 weeks, and as much as you can overspray it to get all the, you know, the fullness you would want to get from this bottle, it smells really, really good. And let me tell you, if you own Cloud from Ariana Grande, the sweetness in this perfume actually reminds me of Cloud. Like, I remember when I first got this and I was like, this smells like something I own. However, I'm not saying like it's like a dupe or anything like that, to which you wouldn't need a dupe for Cloud, because Cloud is actually like very affordable, so it's not a very expensive perfume. But I'm just saying, she smells like the older sister, like the older elegant sister to Cloud, right? So Cloud is that girl. She's that girl. She's young, she's youthful, she is, you know, flirty and all that stuff. If you've used the perfume, you know what I'm talking about. It's sweet, it smells really beautiful, it's like feminine, it's really, really nice, right? But in any case, yeah, this kind of, to me, feels like the older, more elegant sister to Cloud. Or I could say this is Cloud's mother, you know? So both fragrances are beautiful, and this is like a more like elegant, older version of Cloud. If you have smelled the fragrance, please tell me, am I wrong or not? Because I really get like hints of Cloud. However, like I said, this is not a dupe, and it doesn't smell exactly like it. It's just the sweetness. The sweetness is what it is. Now, the base of this perfume, it's beautiful, because I feel like it's a perfect blend between sweetness. It's not too sweet, right? It's not too sweet. A perfect blend between sweetness and fresh. Like, to me, when I smell this, I could say this is my most fresh fragrance in my entire collection, right? And I feel like the freshness is coming from the moss. Like the moss is really like I said, it's in the base, so it is coming out. And I feel like the combination of the salts, the moss, and cedar wood. Cedar wood smells like, oh, cedar wood is the wood that is used to make pencils as well as cigar boxes. So basically think of pencil shavings, right? You know how that smells? So yeah, think of that. And when you, once again, when you really think about it, when I smelled this, I was like, I actually like that woody note does remind me of a pencil. But I'm not saying you're gonna smell like a pencil. That's not what I'm saying. I'm not saying that. I'm saying all these notes came together to actually create such a beautiful fragrance. It smells so good. And I can see you actually having this as a signature scent. And I remember I was telling my friend the other day, I was like, this scent is so inoffensive to the point where I can actually see like someone like a nurse wearing this or a doctor wearing this, because this is not very overpowering. Like I said, it's not. And once you say something is powerful, I expect her to perform. I do not feel like this perfume actually projects that well. I feel like if you want some, you know, level of projection, you would definitely have to overspray like I did. So yeah, overspray her. Now with regard, when you take that into account, would I say this is worth the money? Because a 50ml bottle is 800 and something, and the 100ml bottle is 1000 and something, somewhere there. I'll leave the prices on the screen somewhere. So if you're a person who does not like overly sweet fragrances, the sweetness in this is perfectly balanced out with the greenness in the fragrance. And I really like it. Like, did you ever think I would like the combination of salt and moss and wild marigold? Because when it's described, it sounds like it smells weird, like, you know, it's you know, but the combination, everything just smells so beautiful. Like everything, it smells beautiful, you know. Like I actually really like this fragrance. The only thing I don't like about it is that she doesn't perform like to the level I expected her to perform at. But besides that, I feel like it's nothing overspraying cannot fix, you know. So yes, for sure, like I was saying, I think I can see a doctor wearing this, I can see a nurse wearing this without worrying about, you know, choking your patients to death, you know. So that's why I get it. It's very inoffensive. So if you are looking for a fragrance that you can wear on a daily basis, maybe you work and you don't want to wear those fragrances that are very strong and overpowering, you know, man, like we all have those perfumes where you like, this for an everyday fragrance is just doing too much, you know. I would actually suggest Boity Pink Sapphire. Like, I think if I had to rate this out of 10, I would give it a solid 7. With that being said, I feel like this perfume is more of a skin-like scent. It sits closer to the skin. So it's one of those, like, I noticed, like, over the process of me wearing this, or the time of me wearing this, I can smell this on my skin like 4, 5, 6 hours later. But I have to, like, you know, that's what I have to do. And for me, I'm just like, I don't know if I want to spend over 1,000 rands on a bottle of perfume just for me to have to find, like, to have to search for the smell. You can wear this during the day, during the night. And I would also argue this is a great scent you could wear the whole year, like, for sure. It's a beautiful scent. I can see this being someone's signature scent. I can see you wearing this every day. I can see you wearing this to the office. I can see you wearing this to campus, on a date. Like, she said, baby, I am a multifaceted woman, okay? You can pull me out on any occasion. So yeah, this is a great fragrance. Now, another thing I discovered, and I think it started kind of like making me like very obsessed, and I started rethinking, hore, maybe I will go buy this again very soon. I combined this with one of my fragrances. Let me actually get it for you, and then I'll come back and, you know, show you guys. Boom. Kayali. If you follow me on Instagram or whatever, like if you've heard me talking about Kayali, and my first video actually was a Kayali review. If you haven't watched it, check it out. I'm gonna link it somewhere here. When I say to you, mixing these two babies, it's absolutely stunning. It's so beautiful, right? It smells so beautiful. I don't know, there's something about the sweetness and the warmth of this vanilla, because this is a vanilla fragrance, by the way. This is vanilla 28 from Kayali. There's something about this combining with the green and the freshness in this fragrance as well, with that sweetness. I don't know what it is, but damn, even now I'm like smelling myself and I'm like, yo, it smells amazing. If you own this perfume, I would say if you want to try and see what this is giving, go and if you have what is this thing, Also Heavenly French Vanilla, I think it's French vanilla or something vanilla, but it's a vanilla body spray, right? Go buy that because it's like what, 20 something rand or 30 rand, I don't know, but it's not that expensive. And put this on and layer that on top. Tell me I'm lying when I say the combination of this with the beautiful like warm vanilla, tell me what it gives you, because I'm telling you, you're gonna like that. But as an individual scent, because I know not everybody is crazy about the whole mixing perfumes and stuff like that, so as an individual scent, she is great. Okay, so yes, that is my review and how I feel about Boity's Pink Sapphire. So the girls, they did what they had to do. They understood the assignments. This is beautiful, and I hope Boity does come out with more fragrances. It will be really dope, and if they do, I would like them to try something that is more projecting. Like, you know that fragrance when you walk into the room, it walks into the room with you, like it literally says I am here, and people just smell you and they're like, ooh, who's that? You know, I don't feel like this gives you that unless you overly overspray it, you know. But anyway, thank you guys for watching this video, and please do subscribe. Tell me what you think. If you guys have tried this out, tell me, like, do you agree with the things that I said? Do you disagree? I don't know. Tell me in the comment section, like, do you agree, like, this is actually like a very beautiful, elegant scent? Do you agree that it's actually not as powerful as they say it is, but it's still a beautiful fragrance? Or do you want to try it out? Let's talk in the comment section down below. Thank you guys for watching this video, and yeah, please subscribe and watch my other videos, and I'll see you guys in my next video.